Always easiest if there's two sets of hands. If you only are yourself to do the stretches, I like to do it while I'm sitting on the floor with my legs outstretched, and I'll put baby in my lap with head towards my tummy again. If someone's able to hold hands down, or if you can swaddle him, it just makes the job a little easier. If it's easier, it goes faster. So I always start with the top lip. So I just kind of a little bit of a rub on the chin just to wake up the mouth, say, hi, I want to come inside, please. And then we touch the filter on the top lip. And then sometimes they'll open right away. If not, we're gonna help you along. So we want to get the two fingers in a V shape, and we're going to stretch the mouth to the sides, and then pick up the lip out and up. 1, 2, 3, and then we let that relax. A little massage. Good job. We're going to do that stretch 3 times. So again, we stretch side to side, out and up. 1, 2, 3. Good job. The second part of a stretch is called active wound management, and this is to allow the healing to not have a short, tight frenum. We want a longer frenum this time so that we can continue on with the good range of motion. So just with one finger lifting up the lip, and he's really wanting to tighten up his lower lip. There we go. I'm going to take the pad of my index finger, and I'm just going to massage circles. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then side to side. 1, 2, 3, and then up. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just making sure I'm lifting up the lip each time.
Right.
Okay, that's the lip, that's all there is. Generally, they would be crying at this point, which makes getting into the tongue a little bit easier. What we're doing,
so
he's too content, or he's too tired. When we're doing the tongue, again, we want to try to do the V-shaped index fingers. Mm-hmm. If a very small mouth makes that more challenging, you can do it with one hand. I find it easiest myself, 2 hands, 2 fingers. So again, I'm just going to help wake up the mouth. Say, hello, okay, come in. I'm going to let him suck a few times. Good job. And then I'm going to put my fingers into that V shape. And I'm going to dive under the tongue. And he's going to gag. We're going to go up and back. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. That was a funny feeling, huh? So the motion is kind of a J shape. So we're pushing up and back into the throat. 1, 2, 3. Up and back into the throat. 1, 2, 3. So kind of like a forklift. You want the fingers to go as far back as you can to the frenum or the little tongue tie. One more time. And go up and back. And you can see how the frenum's exposed. You can see that string a lot better when I'm pushing back on him. Mm-hmm. After the surgery, you'll see a little diamond-shaped wound. It starts off kind of oblong, like a hot dog, and then as you stretch, you'll see it opens up into a diamond shape. That way you'll know that you're stretching it well. We want that diamond shape for sure. So do that lift 3 times. Then the active wound management is the exact same that we did for the lip. Circles 3 times one direction, 3 times the other direction, side to side, up and down. So in the mouth, it's a big finger, a small mouth. If you kind of landmark in the right area, you're going to be hitting the right spot. So we go under the tongue, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, side to side, up and down. Good job, you did it. And then we give lots and lots of kisses. And if he wants to feed after, that's of course a really nice comforting thing for him.
Okay.
So for the first 2 weeks, we like to keep a relatively tight schedule for the stretches, every 2 to 3 waking hours. I'll never ask you to wake Wesley up. I'll never ask you to wake yourself up. So that means when he's awake, when you're awake, try to do it every 2 to 3 hours. If that coordinates with a diaper change or a feed, right. Fantastic. If you are doing it with a breastfeed or a bottle feed even, I wouldn't suggest to feed first and then stretch, because if they get worked up and they cry, they might spit it out. So I would do the stretch first and then give them the feed afterwards. Alrighty.
Perfect.